right, next episode. Everybody pretend. Everybody pretend. Wow. Let's look at some fish TikToks. Okay. Let me get the scene up. It's gonna take me a while to set it up. Oh, here we are. Okay. Wow, it's a tuna. Everyone say hi, YouTube. While we look at this giant fucking tuna. Jiminy Christmas, that's a big tuna. I just said Jiminy Christmas unironically. It was kind of ironic. Some people don't realize how goddamn big tuna are. That is a big ass tuna. Look at the scoots. Scoots. Or finlets. I think they're scoots, right? Not finlets. I don't remember my ocean fish anatomy.
The most invasive fish.
Hey, it's my favorite dude, the most invasive fish in the world guy.
In the world, part 3.
Okay.
The next entry on this list is going to be another well-known member of the carp family, the grass carp, which also happens to originate from Asia. But unlike other carp on this list, this fish has a bit of a different story. And that's because their problem in North America originates from them being brought in to control algae populations.
Yep, because we're fucking stupid. And we're still doing it. We're still doing it. You can still get a state license to release grass carp in the United States in isolated ponds to pick up vegetation. How we have not learned our lesson yet, I do not know. I talked to a guy who just got a license to put 2 grass carp in his backyard pond to clean up the vegetation in the pond. How is this still allowed?
Followed by some flooding, these fish had made their way into the Mississippi River, thus spreading all around the country. If you catch a grass carp in Oklahoma, you'd be arrested if you were to release it. And if you were to catch one in Texas, you're legally bound to remove the fish's intestines. This is of course because these fish spread like wildfire, getting pretty massive along the way.
Yeah, it's fucking insane that this is a real... that we still make decisions like we're in like the 1940s and haven't yet figured out that invasive species exist. It's absolutely insane. All it takes is one big flood, one big storm, an extremely determined fish, which is not uncommon, and something goes from a little local pond introduction thing to in your local river introduction.
Fish that you never knew existed, part 2. The next fish on this list hails from Lake Geneva on the border of Switzerland and France, which is gonna be the Gravenchi, a foot-long cousin of the salmon that is now extinct. This extinct fish has a sadder case than most, because with most extinctions, we at least have a remnant of the species to prove it once did exist. But with the Gravenchi, this isn't the case. There's no trace of a Gravenchi, not in a lab, a museum, or anywhere. This is a result of the same reason they're extinct. Merciless overfishing in the early 1920s led to this fish's demise, being that
we mercilessly overfished it to extinction in the 1920s and not a single person thought to get a specimen? There's no shot. I refuse to believe even in the 1920s that nobody got a specimen. Yes, the 1920s, not the 2020s. Crazy that we have to specify now.
While there is an answer to this question, it's not a yes or a no. It depends on the species of fish and where they live. Some species of saltwater fish do need to drink water to survive, and some don't. Saltwater fish absorb water through osmosis, and when they absorb the water, they also absorb the salt. And the saltwater fish need to maintain a relatively lower concentration of salt than the ocean water. So then the fish loses the salt and water through osmosis.
The basic answer is no. There are some fish that will, I guess, ingest water as not part of like a diet. The problem is you're thinking of it like drinking a glass of water. It's not like that at all. There are some fish that just naturally ingest the water that's in them for various reasons. It's not like a drink to them.
Can anyone explain this phenomenon to me? When I shut the lights off my baby goldfish tank, they all jump up from the bottom and the sides and they freak out, but they won't do it in the reverse. If the light is already off and I turn it on, they're not going to freak out. But if the light is on and I turn it off, they all jump up and start swimming around like something crazy happened. Why does this happen?
I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, it's the methylene blue guy. I'm forever going to know this guy as the methylene blue guy. I do not know why they all freak out. It might be a day-night cycle thing that is just built into, you know, the natural instinct of young fish. How animals see the world. That's a very blue-eyed dog. How a deep-sea fish sees the world. Deep-sea fish vision. Okay. Fish. Okay. Fish don't have a fish. Okay. Alright. They just put a fisheye lens, which I guess fair enough, but they took a fucking camera fisheye lens and went, ah, yeah, this is how fish see the world. They just went through, like, the filters on Instagram and found one called fisheye lens, and they're like, that must be it.
Fun today. So this is
fucking
eel,
cave eel guy.
I finally got bit by an eel today. You can see he kind of nipped me there. But he lives in the back, on the back cinder block island, besides when he's out cruising around. Yeah, super cool guy. Then,
it's kind of cool. I hate it because it borders on cool. Having a cave full of eels is just kind of a sick thing to bring up in, like, a conversation. Like, what an insane conversation starter. Like, so the weather's been nice lately, so I have a cave of eels in my basement. It's so cool. I just wish that the environment was slightly better.
This here is going to be Elissa, burrowing through the gravel, taking a worm. And she kind of freaks out after, grabs her meal and goes.
It is certainly cool. I think it could be done better, but it is certainly cool. I'm not getting an eel cave.
Everybody's always asking me how I find so many cool animals. This is how. Just walking along, right there is a baby.
Oh, wait, a snapping turtle. Oh, wait, a bitty snapper.
Just going outside and looking around. Very, very cute.
Wait, isn't this the same fucking guy? Damn it. The eel cave guy gets me every time. I keep thinking it's someone else. That is an itty bitty little snapper turtle.
I'll just let this guy go.
I have seen a couple of those. Thank God. I thought he was going to put it in his basement. No, it's not going in the eel cave.
Super cool. Here we have another little northern water snake. This one's darker on top.
Does this guy live near me? These streams look a lot like the streams near me.
But he's got a really nice...
Is he from New Jersey?
A little bit messed up. Something got a hold of him at some point.
Northern water snakes, snapping turtles.
Yeah, this is a...
I'm not collabing with Cave Eel Guy. Zach, visit the eel cave at 3 a.m. Should I make a video where I take a Ouija board into his eel cave at 3 a.m.?
Pretty uniquely colored one. Awesome to see. Let it go now. Very eely. 5 feet away from that last one, an even smaller one.
Little itty bitty water snake.
Check this out.
Oh. Wait, he's in... I'm telling you, this guy is in South Jersey or like Northern Maryland. Those are the carnivorous plants that are all down in Collier Mills. I don't know where this guy's from. He's from Cincinnati? Huh. Well, guess I know that I never need to go to Cincinnati. Is this me? It's copyrighted, but it's me? Why is there an edit of me with hats on? Oh no. It has 2 likes. Who made this? AVNJ fan edits? Ah, God, I can't even watch it with sound on stream. This account surely doesn't have more posts, right? Oh, thank God. Noticed AVNJ had no fan edits. Solved the issue. I don't know if it's satire, man. I really hope it is. Is that the bisexual flag behind my thumbnail face? Did you take my thumbnail face and put the bisexual flag behind it? That's interesting. Okay. Anyways.